So do we have to learn MMA? Like, is it like a necessity? Like learning how to drive?
It's funny because I was gonna say, if let's say you walk in the club and it's not Conor McGregor, but because this is theoretical, or we just saying what if? Let's say you know this dude is as good of a fighter as Conor. He's not Conor because you can sue Conor,
Right.
but you know he can fight as good as Conor. He see a girl, she got a little tight dress on, he smack her on the ass and say, "What's up, baby?" But you right there. What you gonna do?
And this with MMA
You
training
know-
or just
you
me
know
right
his-
now?
No, it's
You-
what you now,
you
but
know what
you
he's
know
capable
he's
of.
capable of doing what Conor's capable
Oh
of doing.
man.
The
He
fuck?
smack
I'm
your
about to
ass.
show
He
my babe
smack,
some video,
he smack your girl in the ass and was like, "What's up,
See
baby?"
what this man's capable of. Yo.
I mean, at the end of the day, I got a lot of pride. So I mean, I would if he whoop my ass, he whoop my ass. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let that nigga know. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. That's my girl.
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, dog, yo, chill, yo,
get
bro,
one
that's
more
me,
shot.
that's me, bro."
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna let that nigga
I ain't
know.
gonna say it.
shot
I ain't
for
gonna say
the-
it aggressively.
I'm gonna shot for the 30-minute
I ain't gonna say it aggressively because Conor McGregor won't whoop your ass. Conor McGregor will murder you. There was this dude. His name was Jose Aldo.
Sound like a sneaker.
I think it was Jose Aldo or Jose Alvarez. I think it was Jose Aldo. And he was like, this is before I knew about Conor McGregor. I was watching his MMA shit. And if we can YouTube it after this, and the people who watching the podcast know who Jose Aldo was. He was this little, I don't know what ethnicity he was. He was like something like Spanish, I think, whatever. But he used to fuck people up. Like, he was that dude. He was what Conor probably got to now. Like, he was just washing niggas. And then after he beat you, he jump on a cage and standing up, like hanging on a cage. Like, he was just that dude. Fuck you up in like 10 seconds. He fought Conor, and I think it was like 10 seconds in, Conor fucking punched the dog shit out this nigga. The dude fell. Conor takes the back of his hand and it's just clubbing this nigga in his face. 10 set of refs. Like, basically, he took out who was gonna be the it dude, and he embarrassed him. And I was like, who the fuck? I was sad because I like that was like when the Seahawks lost to the Patriots. Like, I thought this Jose Aldo dude was the
Right.
truth. That was how I got introduced to UFC. And Conor whooped his ass. And I say that to say that nigga, if Conor smacks my girl in the ass, he just smacked my girl in the ass.
Right.
That's
I'm
just
gonna smack at you
what
like, man, you see that? Dang, yeah, do that shit again.
That's just what happened, my nigga. Fuck that.
Right.
I ain't got that much pride. Nope.
Hey, listen, I'm not.
Because guess what? If he smack your girl in the ass, you take up for your girl, and he whoop the shit out you.
She breaking up with you.
Because your face gonna be fucked up.
You
Like,
know
your
what?
face gonna
You
be
know what I'm gonna do?
dysfunctional.
I'm gonna be like,
You have the
gonna
Hannibal Lecter face.
no, I'm gonna say, you know what? Yo, good shit, bro. Yeah, smack it again. I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna pull that hammer. I'm gonna bust a cap in that fucking
If
nigga
you ain't
ass.
got it.
Or you better shoot him from distance because he'll grab that shit, flip that shit,
I'm
fucking
not
elbow
gonna
the
get to
fuck
it
out
soon.
you.
No, I'm gonna shoot that nigga.
You go to
up.
jail for the rest of your
I
life.
don't give a fuck.
You
Him
better
with
hit
them
him,
16
'cause he
shells.
might
But now
kill
that's
you
not
after
your
that.
girl no
I'm-
more. 'Cause
but
you got fuck niggas because you're gonna be in jail.
Yo, you were
And
disrespectful.
she's like, you a bitch? You gonna go get a gun? You know how the world is.
Yeah.
You
You're gonna be
get
in
a
jail
gun?
now, so you're never gonna be able to fuck her ever.
I'm gonna order a sniper to shoot him then, okay? God damn it.
So basically, you got your ass whooped that night.
I gotta be creative and shit.
Nah, you gotta
Least you
take
got
that
your ass
L,
whooped
man.
that night.
Hey, this is what Kevin Hart said. You just got smacked. Your ass just got smacked.
Right.
Oh, fuck it.
I'll be like, hey, you saw what he did to me,
You
right?
show a
He
video.
can whoop
You gotta
our
show a
ass,
video,
you know what I
look,
mean?
This is Conor McGregor right here. Look. You should watch it with him. Like, yo, you knocked that dude out.
Yeah, man, it's tough out here. But so I guess what's the predictions? You got Floyd.
Oh, man.
Don't let us
For the-
talk you out of it.
Nah, I do got Floyd for the money. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to pick Floyd just because I think it's wrestling, to be honest.
I do think it's. I think the sell of it is wrestling.
No, I think it's wrestling.
And that's what I'm saying. The only thing I think is I think Floyd I hope he doesn't have that.
We gotta have this
mentality.
conversation after this because if we see that Conor's not going in, like you're saying he is, you're saying he's a dog. So if he's not being a dog,
Then he's scared.
not that he's scared, he just
It's for the money.
Floyd says like, listen, we about to get 50 million.
The only way he won't go in.
Conor doesn't care about losing in boxing. He's not a boxer.
See, but I don't. Have you met a person like that? I've never met a person.
If I was getting paid $50 million, yes.
No. But fighting is instinctual. Like it's hard to
Right.
fake
So
that.
like I'm saying, if you see Conor go, if Conor looks like the dude who we thought Maidana, if Conor looks like him and we think that Floyd might lose, then it was a good fight. But if Floyd's just dipping like clear ass haymakers, then it was like staged.
What if Floyd is he's just still Floyd? Because Floyd was dipping haymakers his whole career.
Nah, but we'll see. Like because like you say, he's a dog, so he's gonna get aggressive. He's gonna throw like a low blow, a knee or something.
Like
you know
he
what I'm
gonna
saying?
try.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
like
gonna
he's
try.
gonna really try. But if
Yeah.
he's just like standing back and playing Floyd's game, like you'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Between
So what if he throwing first round, he missing the fuck on Floyd, just tapping him, and I guess them taps eventually start hurting, and he like.
But that's why I want to see the fight because
Yeah.
because we'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying? We
So you think people be fake boxing for the money?
sometimes
Fact.
It's tough for me to think.
because you said your health. Like, well, come on, we can make all this money to just do what people do in the movies.
If they not hitting me back. But the thing about boxing is in order for the other person to win,
I
he
think
has to be
back in
hitting
the
me.
Day, yeah, but I think people see what health issues
So
came about.
so you gonna let Floyd keep tagging you in your face and you not hitting him back?
But I don't think he's like tagging you like to the point where it's like Mike Tyson tagging you. It was just
But
like
that's I need you to watch them. I'm gonna send y'all the links. They aren't like if you've seen, especially the recent one, the Puerto Rican dude. Like it doesn't seem like he's not. They're not even. It's like the punches when they grappling each other, and it's just like and they just tap it. But a punch is a punch.
right, but
It's
I'm saying,
impact.
but niggas play football from 21 to 35, and they, you know, what I mean, they not talking. So not everybody's gonna be shaking like Ali, but you know,
That's what I'm saying. So, and if I'm gonna throw the fight, right? Theoretically, let's say we go into a fight and say I'm gonna throw the fight. You gonna win. I'm gonna lose. What do you have to do in order for the judges to say you won? You have to hit me. So which means I'm gonna allow
more.
right.
So if you train, you sparring all year, you train to get hit, dog. You were training to get hit. Your skin is getting tougher to get hit. You're
Yeah,
like
but
niggas get trained to get hit.
It don't work that way.
They don't go down the first time they get punched in the face.
It depends on what type of hit it is. Like you
Right, but
you
sometimes
talking
they
about.
do, and then you see some people take a punch where they should have go down.
Yeah.
You see some people take a light punch where you're like, damn, you went down, and they go
Yeah,
down.
because you can't fake that punching shit. You just can't
Right.
fake it. You can't fake it without it looking fake. Like if I fake punch you, it's gonna look fake.
Oh, I mean, I
You
get
see
what
what I'm
you're
saying? Like, you can't
I
fake
get what
punch.
You're saying. There are some times where niggas is like trying to knock niggas
No,
out.
they're always like. Look, if I straight arm jab you, it's either a jab or I'm doing this. Like, or I'm faking it. Like if I fake
I'm
it,
saying-
I know you faking it.
Right, but say like slap boxing.
Right.
You feel me? Like you can still like even if you slap boxing, you can still throw a. So if you got the glove on, you not like.
Right. No.
But you just tagging him, so you're gonna get hit, and that's what boxers get paid for, to take them hits.
I don't know if the human body's set up that way. I think if I'm getting paid $50 million and I'm like, you gonna win, you gonna just tag me, and you keep tagging me, I think instinctually I'm gonna try to not get hit because that shit hurts.
Oh, I'm not saying that they're extensionally getting hit. That's why you don't see a lot of hits anymore. I think now that they see what's going on,
The average fan don't see hits. These motherfuckers is hitting each other. It just don't look like Mike Tyson because they featherweights. Like it don't look like a.
Salud.
We expect every punch to be a haymaker, dog. A little jab hurt, my nigga. You been in a fight, nigga. A jab hurt, and we think just because it's not haymakers, it's not punches.
but if you train for it, I don't think it hurts as much for 48 minutes to make this 50 million.
Listen, it depends on how you get hit though.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Like,
But so
if you
mean
get
to
hit in
tell
your
me
temple the wrong
so
way,
you
I
mean
ain't
to tell
got.
me football players who
Nigga,
take
Ava
hits.
can hit you in the temple the wrong way, and we could be fucked up.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying football players take hits for 48 minutes, 16 games a year, practice.
And how
even
many
more.
smart ones you know now? Them niggas is fucked up.
I'm saying, but look at there's a lot of analysts.
And
that-
guess what? Is a lot of boxing is way more dangerous than football.
Absolutely. Football, you got the helmet on though.
Dog, I need y'all to watch these fights. I'm gonna send that to
Oh,
you.
you would think. I mean, I
Dog,
would think
it
it's
was like
equal
sad. Like I
because-
almost
It's
shed
not
a tear,
equal.
bro.
It's not equal.
It's not equal.
Nah,
like,
it's
because
worse.
you're not getting hit the whole time.
No, but
Football player-
one.
Right, and it's only your arm. You got niggas running full speed. You
But listen-
like not even looking like.
Right, yeah, but
But
the
it's
thing-
direct contact on your head. It's nothing protecting it.
Yeah.
At least football, you got the helmet.
and
I'm
only
saying,
and football.
You got a glove,
in
a
football,
a helmet, a glove. What's the difference?
So I know what you're saying. Football, you have the chance to be more dangerous. Where because you may go a whole football game and not get hit once. If there's what is 11 on 11? Mm-hmm. Let's say it's
but
11
you're not
on.
going a whole
listen,
season without
listen,
getting
okay,
hit.
oh, but listen, but there's 11
a
on 11.
boxing match, you can.
No, you can't go a whole round without.
But
getting
you're not getting clean.
See, that's what you thinking. I'm gonna send you them shits. I'm gonna send them shits to you, bro.
Some boxers,
because no, it just doesn't. It doesn't even.
It's like there's some linemen who are always in the action.
Yeah, right. But I'm just saying, like every punch is just brain trauma.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying?
Just like every tackle.
Yeah,
could end your
possibly.
Life. So I think boxing is just as dangerous.
It's both. I don't want to say one is more dangerous, but one is just.
They can
I'm
both
trying to hurt
like
you.
Like basketball, you don't really see a lot of brain damage or just life changing damage. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, football, you're done.
The only thing about boxing the only thing is crazier is I want to hurt you. Like I'm going out with the intention on hurting you.
I got you. On football, there were some people who did, but not everybody.
Like a linebacker, like a corner is not really trying to. He wants to intercept more.
Boxers who just want to score.
Floyd just wants to score, but that's why I said I want to send you them Jones because it's not even like hard hits. Like these are small little. It's just if you get hit the wrong way or too many times, like it's just. It would be too dangerous to be throwing these fights because. The Puerto Rican dude, it was worse than the dude that I forget what his name is, and everybody who watches boxing is gonna know exactly what I'm talking about because it's like a popular thing. And I just forget his fucking name because I just heard about it like a couple weeks ago or did last week. He got hit hard, like it looked like he was getting fucked up. But the Puerto Rican dude, after the fight was over, it wasn't even like he didn't get knocked out. He just got disqualified because his trainers took the gloves off because they thought it was like the last round, but it wasn't the last round. It was the round before last. They disqualified him because he started taking his gloves off. So he was fine. Like he looked fine. He walked to the like everything was fine. Like he wasn't stretched out when they carried him on a stretcher. He walked out the ring. When he got into the dressing room, he told his mom he was feeling dizzy. Then he just fainted in his chair. They took him to the hotel. He can't even speak. Yo, dog, that's almost. And now that's when I started thinking, like, yo, I love Floyd. I love him as a boxer. That's one of my favorite fighters. He's tactical. I just know it's just not worth it because you already got through your whole career without having any damage.
You see how they fucking ruin a great black man's life.
And it's funny because Roy Jones knew to do like in the Don King era, and they said that Roy Jones was the only person to ever like donate because he didn't have a pension or anything, so he lives in Detroit. He's kind of like poor a little bit, like he's messed up, and they said Roy Jones was the only person who kind of like donated money towards him. And more recently, I think they had a foundation for him, but Roy Jones wouldn't ever. He said I will never go see him until I leave the sport of boxing because if I went to go see him, I'll never box again. Because of how
Roy Jones still box?
No. But this was like back like a documentary I was watching was an older documentary.
Okay, yeah.
So at that time, Roy Jones was donating. He donated a portion of his proceeds to him, but he wouldn't go see him because he knows like I am one tap away from that being me. And I'm that's all I'm just saying.
And Roy Jones got out when he was young too.
What?
Roy Jones got out of boxing.
Yeah, he got out of boxing young.
Yeah,
he got knocked out a couple times too.
Taking all that, your brain.
Especially when you get knocked out.
When
you get knocked out, you gotta stop.
Or even that.
Yeah.
Knocked out is different than anything.
You can get knocked out 2 fights in a row. It's just like, damn, you just getting like when niggas get knocked out, it's probably like, you fighting at a bar and it's just like you don't expect that shit to happen. You going in and that could happen like twice a year to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and I think what you said was key. You said the boxer is trained to take that hit so it's not painful. You can't train your brain.
Right.
That might be scarier that you're trained to take the pain. Someone who's not scared, who's not trained to take the pain, may take that hit and be like, "Fuck that, I quit."
Yeah, they might keep
but a person
going.
who's trained to take that is going to continue to take the hit because they trained to take the pain. So they're like, "Oh, it's not hurting me, but it's hurting your brain because that you can't train your brain.
Right.
I don't care how big or strong you are, your brain is just a brain."
Let me ask this: